Hello, everyone. Well, I know everybody probably heard about what's going on with Latasha Scott, a member or ex-member of Escape. What's going on? I just feel like it's awful, and I know it's the work of the devil. Right now, the world is supposed to be tuning in to this lovely, beautiful voice, guys. This girl has came out with an album. I just listened to two of her songs. And let me just say this. I love me some Escape. But when people break off and they want to do a solo, most of the times it's going to be confusion. Y'all already know. When people want to start doing solo music, it just happens. It just happens. And I feel like it's an attack, not from the people, because the devil works through people. So it's an attack from the devil. This is the devil's work. What's going on? All of this mess is going on to steer everybody from listening to the gospel. This girl has two beautiful songs that I like personally. What is it? I'm Yours, and I forget the other one. I'm Yours, and I Google it. It's just to steer everybody from right now, guys. That's what's going on. When I looked at it yesterday, it was nothing but her going down the timeline. Everything about Latasha. Now it's everything negative. It's everything negative to steer everybody away from the gospel. A person that sings a gospel song like that has to have God in their heart. Has to have God in their heart. I can't see a person singing a gospel song so good with evil intent. And like she says, she's not perfect. None of us is perfect. Nobody's perfect. But I'm going to tell y'all personally, I don't believe none of this mess. I don't believe none of this mess. And if I'm wrong, I will come back and say that I was wrong. I don't believe she stole any money from her sister. I don't think she was a part of that. Now, if someone else did that and she didn't have no idea that that was going on, she can't be blamed for something someone else did. Like she keeps saying, she didn't steal the money. And in my mind, guys, I just want to hope. And the devil's so busy, guys. The devil is so busy. And I watched this girl cry. People saying this fake tears and just people just being nasty and evil. And this girl breaking down, crying, telling us that she can't take it. It's too much. And we all know what's too much is. Everybody done been to it when they boo-hoo crying because they done had enough. And everybody knows how it feels to be alone. Like the world is against you. If a person is sitting back here with God on their side, singing gospel songs and being attacked by everybody, I'm just not a follower like that. I'm just not a follower like that. And I see everybody just against her. I watched a lot of interviews. Nobody seems to believe her. I've seen the comments. But I'm like, though everybody is feeling this way, I just don't feel that way. I feel like the girl wanted to go solo. You know, her sister said, allegedly, which I heard her sister say, but they say allegedly a lot. So with this one, I'm going to say allegedly, which I heard her sister say, that they were supposed to do a gospel song together. And she feel like her sister stole that from her. But I feel like this. I feel like maybe her sister wanted to go solo long time ago. You know, probably didn't know how to do it. Probably took just this long to get up the courage to do it. And do I feel like she's wrong? No, I don't, because a lot of people in groups, they steer off and go their own way. They want to be solo. And like I said, I love Escape together. But I also like Latasha's voice. I like all of their voice. I love all of their voice. All of their songs coerced together or whatever, the voices together is amazing. It's amazing. But I used to go back. I used to go back and just listen to Latasha's voice. And it's like I'm not saying anything to say that, you know, she sings better than them or whatever, but because everybody has their own, you know, their own tune that they like to hear, their own, you know, their own. I have my own, you know, singing voice or whatever I like to hear, and hers is one of them. Though all of them can sing, but she has a voice that she can pull off a solo, and I'm sure all of them can sing solo. All of them should give it a try, you know. But she can definitely pull off a solo. I always loved her damn voice. And I'm happy. Not that she left Escape, because I feel like, you know, maybe she could have did a solo and still stayed with Escape. That would have been fine. That would have been fine. But I'm going to love hearing this album. I love her singing. Always did. And I feel like, guys, it's just the devil don't want that star to shine. Because I'm telling you, once all of this blows over, because this is distracting everybody from tuning in to what's really happening. What's really happening is this young lady has made an album. She has made an album. But now it's being distracted by all this negativity. Gospel album, may I add, by all this negativity, could be true, could not be true. I don't know. I'm just saying I don't believe it. I don't believe it. When I hear her talk, when I hear her sing, when I hear how she flourishes God's words out her mouth, I don't see it. I don't believe it. I just don't believe it. And it upsets me that I almost wanted to pause it. But it upsets me that mainly that I feel like it is a work of the devil. I feel like it's work of the devil. I feel so sorry for her. Like I said, if it comes back, you know, that I'm wrong for feeling like I'm feeling it, I don't know. If it comes back, you know, that whatever, I'll come back and say, well, maybe, you know, whatever. But I personally, guys, I feel like it's an attack on her. Let me pause it. So I just want, and I just pray that she just stay strong, stay focused, and do recognize the hands of the devil. Do recognize that this is the devil's work. Everything will work out. Everything gonna play out the way it's supposed to be played out. You will succeed in this album. I mean, you will blow up. This album will blow up. This album will blow up. I heard only 2 songs. Only 2 songs. This album will blow up. I feel like this album will be number 1 in gospel. And I only heard 2 of her songs. Just 2 of her songs. You know, and it just hurt so bad that, you know, because y'all, everybody that know me know I'm for what's right. I hate what's wrong. I'm always for what's right. And in my heart, I just feel her pain. I just feel like, you know, she put all this work into making a gospel song, a gospel album. Now that the album is out, now all of this is coming out. All of these things are just coming in, and it's supposed to be her celebration of her album release, you know, getting her music out here. But now everybody, only thing everybody's worried about is her husband. What is her husband doing? And it has nothing to do with her. I feel like none of this has nothing to do with whatever these allegations is all around going around. I believe she has no part of it. If her husband's doing this with other people, that has nothing to do with her. All of this negativity stuff is blocking everybody from listening to this lady music. Is what it's doing. And it's not fair. And I'm like, it's just like looking at that timeline today against from yesterday to today. I was just on her gospel, like people like doing content on her gospel song. Now today, it's just a bunch of bull crap with her name in it. Just a bunch of bull crap. Just a bunch of bull crap going down my timeline today. But yesterday, it was a whole lot different. You know, it was a whole lot different. Instead of people now picking up their phone, all they're going to see now is her name connected with negativity. Not what we saw yesterday. And that's how I know it's the work of the devil. It's the work of the devil. Everybody can do a solo. They all can do a solo. I think I want them to all, I want all four of them together. Latasha, Tamika, Tiny, and Candy. I won't escape to stay together. But I do pray that she make it in the gospel industry. I hope and pray that she makes it to number one, which I feel she will. I really, really, really feel that she will. She will make it to number one. Everybody just got to stop being so hateful and so negative. And the trolls, y'all already know how I feel about the trolls. It's a no for me. It's a no for me. You know, all that negative. I mean, this girl who crying, trying to explain and apologize to everybody, all the way to her grandma, 90-something years old, all the way from her grandma to her children, just crying and apologizing. She's hurt. Nobody cares. Nobody seems to care. And like she said, people so negative, you don't know what people will end up doing. See, like me, and that's why I'm doing this, because I hope and pray that she stays strong and bump everybody that don't want to rock with her. Don't pay them no attention. Stay focused on what you got going on. You don't have to keep explaining to nobody. If everybody want to say you this and you that, let them think it. You keep doing your gospel. You keep doing what you want to do in your heart, because what you're doing now is focusing on the negativity and not all this energy and power that you put into this album. Now that's pushed all aside. Now you got a bunch of negativity in your heart. Because now that's all you see. Like she say, everywhere she go, everywhere she try to go to explain and try to clear her name, it's just a bunch of negativity. At this point, you need to let it go. Let people think what the fuck they want to goddamn think and keep the fuck pushing. Seriously. I can't.